Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good day to everyone wherever you are. This is another edition of our Immigrant Experience Show. I am your host, Moji Taiwo. I'm also the author of the book, I Give Because I'm Blessed Because I Give, a chronicle of an immigrant's journey. Today, we have with us Dickson Usen, who happens to be our gold sponsor for this show. Dickson, welcome to the Immigrant Experience Show. But before we begin, I would like to provide us with a tidbit about Canada. Apparently, according to the latest statistics, Nigeria is number 3 source of skilled labor and manpower to Calgary, behind the Philippines and India. So that's the tidbit for that. Wow. For the city of Calgary, and according to Start Canada and Calgary Chamber of Commerce, Nigeria is number 3 source. So, and you happen to be from Nigeria?
Yes, I'm from Nigeria, yes.
Okay. So can you please, on the Immigrant Experience Show, we talk to people and we ask them about the immigrant journey. Yes. What is your journey? Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. Yeah, so I came in 2008. I came in 2008, around December 2008. Around December 2008, and I then, from there, I then went back to Nigeria to resign from my work.
What were you doing in Nigeria before immigrating to Canada?
Okay, so before I came to Canada, I worked in Citibank in Nigeria. Then
so you were a banker?
I was actually in the data center.
Okay.
So I was also in IT. I graduated as an engineer. Okay, I just graduated with first class as an engineer. Then I joined Citibank, and then from Citibank I then went to Germany, did my master's, and then went back to Nigeria and joined an IT company called Resourcery. Okay. And then it was from there that I then left to come
to Canada.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when I got to Canada, I just went back to resign, mm-hmm. And then came back in 2009, and from then on, I joined ADT. I joined because there were no jobs.
So how did you come? What kind of visa did you use? Okay, some people come on economic visa business, some students, some refugees, some whatever. Yeah. Which route did yours take?
Okay, so I took the permanent residence route, okay. The skilled worker route.
Skilled worker route.
Yes.
Okay.
So I came in as a skilled worker, and it took a long time because during that time I even went to studies and came back, and then it was still in process. So mm-hmm. When I came in, it was during the recession, 2008, during the recession. Okay. So there were no jobs also in Canada. So I then joined a sales company, door to door, that went door to door. Mm-hmm. And then from then on, in fact, I became the top sales person there.
Is that right? Yeah. So that's an example of immigrant resiliency. You came as a skilled worker, you have all this education, but you happen to have arrived during the recession or a downturn in economy, which forced you to take what we call sustainable job. Which led you into door-to-door knocking.
Door-to-door knocking. So
you realized, you discovered that you're a good salesperson.
Good salesperson too, yeah. I discovered I was a good salesperson.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one they called the champion of champions.
Okay.
I was the champion of champions. They gathered all the agencies in Canada, mm-hmm. and brought them to Calgary, mm-hmm. and then we did it here. We did it in Regina, and then I became top.
Okay.
So then, when I was about to buy a house, my broker said I have to get a house that a job that pays me
a certain amount,
a certain income.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to join Shaw.
Okay.
So when I joined Shaw, Okay, before I joined Shaw, actually, when I left the door-to-door company, I then joined ADT Security Services. So I worked as ADT a small business sales rep. So while I was there, I also became top also because I was already good in sales.
In sales.
In sales, yeah. So I then joined Shaw because I had to get a certain income to be able to get a house. So I joined Shaw, and so while in Shaw, I then started my company.
Okay.
My security company.
Your security
Company.
company.
So-
So you see, again, for immigrants, new immigrants coming,
Yeah.
or the ones that are here struggling, your stories tells the story of most of us where you have hidden talent
Yeah, you didn't know.
that you didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And coming from the culture that most of us immigrant comes from,
Yeah.
you
have to succeed. Yeah.
you have to succeed.
Yeah.
You're either an engineer, an accountant,
Yeah.
a lawyer, a doctor.
Yeah.
But all of us somehow, somewhere,
Yeah.
we have hidden talents.
Exactly.
And yours happen to be sales
Of course.
and into business.
Into business, yeah. So I actually was an electronic engineer. Okay, I graduated in electronic engineering from UNN, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, first class, and then went to Germany. I also did communications technology. Also, I got a 2-1 there. Okay, so I actually was a professional until I came here and I decided, well, this is a new beginning. I can make use of everything that I have here. So I then went into sales, became good at it. Then, as a salesperson, you can also form your business.
Okay.
So that was how I then started my business. So
So this business, just to be clear, is the security?
Yeah. So we install security cameras, we install alarm systems, we install them. So reason why I started my security company was, when I joined ADT, I found out that you write a contract.
Okay.
You sign a contract
Okay.
with every customer, so they pay you monthly. So that was what triggered something in my brain. I said, wow. Then it's almost like salary. That you sign a contract with someone, even if the person pays you only $20, it's like the person promises to pay you a salary of $20. So if you get
for that 3 years,
for that 3 years,
that means that you have consistent stream
of income. So
see, I know the lingo.
exactly.
I know the business lingo now.
Exactly. So so it's subscription. So you get people. So if you get as many people to subscribe, you can be assured of a constant stream of income every month.
Okay.
So while I was with when I then bought my house, while I was ashore, I bought my house, and then I then decided, okay, now that I bought my house, I no longer need this stream of income. I then joined Bell because they were paying more. I went to.
Okay.
I started installing.
Shaw is the communication company, and Bell is the same. They are
same.
competitor,
They're
except
competitors.
bigger.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I joined Bell, and then while I was with Bell, I was still building my customer base. So by this time, I was getting like $3,000, $3,500 every month. You understand? So it was the dispatcher that asked me about my business one day and said, Dickson, how is your business doing? I told her, I said I currently earn like $3,500. She said, you earn $3,500. How much is your mortgage? I said, $1,700. She said, wow. Why don't you stop what you're doing here and then face your business? You understand? So she was the one that actually advised me and showed me that I could take that leap.
Okay.
So because now you have consistent income coming in, you can pay your mortgage, you can pay your car, and then so what else?
What else do you need other than food?
Other than food,
Yeah.
So I then had to do my business full time. So from then on.
So this person, the dispatcher that advised you, is that a Canadian person, like a
Canadian lady,
Caucasian?
Caucasian, yes.
So again, it tells us that blessings come from unsuspecting places and people,
of course.
and you just have to be open to it.
Of course.
And create opportunity to meet such people.
With such people. So the thing is, like, I grew up in a project place, a project area. No, project like I grew up in Warri, Delta State. So it was a project. So in that project,
Meaning poor area.
not a project,
Not the
poor
project
but
that title.
Delta still, was a project then. So they brought in expatriates.
Oh, expatriates from other
India,
companies. Okay.
from Germany and things like that. So because they brought those people down there, I went to school with people from India.
Okay.
I went to school from
you were exposed to diverse
yeah, exactly. So
group of people early. Okay.
In fact, some of
okay.
my friends were Indians. Some of my friends were white people. Just white people. So I didn't really see much of racism. They say if you look for something, you see it.
Yes.
So I didn't see much of racism. So, and when you don't see it, even if it's there,
you can rise above it.
You can rise above it. So,
Okay.
so that was it. So this girl Lily told me, and then she advised me on how to start and things like that, and that was how I started.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do that business full time now?
Full time, yeah. I've been doing it
Okay.
full time since she told me. I think that was so. I started part time at 2010 in 2010, and then I think 3 years later or something, that was when I then became full time.
Full time. Okay.
So I'm now, yeah. So that's it.
On average, about how many customers or clients will you think that you're servicing now?
So currently I have about 500 customers paying monthly. But I sold. So because when you build your accounts, when you build the number of customers, you can sell to a bigger company.
Yes.
So I sold to Fluent.
Okay.
I sold about 3,300 of the accounts to Fluent. So I'm now rebuilding.
Okay.
So that was it, yeah.
Good. That's a wonderful, wonderful success story. It's so great to hear people that, and you're so humble in the community. I see you in the community. You don't come across as somebody who's building an empire. Yeah, but you get there. You're doing
surely
good.
we'll get there. Yeah,
Yes,
surely we'll get
yes,
there. Yeah.
Yes. What other business venture do you get involved? Because I think I sense another something that you're doing.
Yeah. So during the pandemic, you understand. So I decided to go into food and grocery delivery service. So I'm just building that. Okay. So we have an app that people can use to order their grocery and then their food and things like that. We have some customers, repeat customers. They're happy about it. But so I'm just waiting. So I've tried the model. It's working. Okay. So I'm just I'm going to launch it in a bigger way later on.
Later on. That's wonderful. That's so great. You're making me so happy now. I am learning a lot that I don't know about you. I just see you in the community as a community person, so humble that I wasn't aware of the magnitude of your business and what you do. So, aside from your business accomplishment as an immigrant, how are you giving back to the community?
Okay. So I participate in
other than supporting me and my program.
Yeah. So I participate in all the I volunteer in as I was president for the South Association.
What does South mean?
South Heritage, NGHS. So South is the people of Nigerian heritage that come from Delta State, Edo State, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, and the rest. So the south portion of Nigeria. So I was their president last year. So I stayed there for 2 years, and I also before then I was president. I was PRO, and so I volunteer when I have the time and the opportunities. And now I'm trying to see if I could. We are trying to see if we could go go to food banks and serve food. You know, yeah, maybe every Friday.
Okay.
So that's
That's
how.
and you are also part of the you're a member of the Nigerian Canadian,
NCC, of course,
yes,
Nigerian
Nigerian Canadian Association of
in Calgary. Yes,
Calgary.
of course,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
I am, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah.
and thank you for your time, and thank you for all that you do for the community. We want to wish you continued success in all your business ventures.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
for honoring our invitation today.
Thank you very
So
much.
that's it, folks. Thank you for watching this episode of the Immigrant Experience Show. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. And also, there is membership available to anybody and everybody. Different levels, we don't mind any kind of support you can give to us. Until next time, we thank you very much. Oh, don't forget to get a copy of my book, I Give Because I'm Blessed because I give, a chronicle of an immigrant's journey. Goodbye.